From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Domingo Germán.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Ready to go? Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway.
0-1.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
Here's Turner now. 2 for 9 so far in the series. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
That one hammered left field. Reynolds going back, pulls it in on the warning track. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And this is a dangerous group, Chris. Top to bottom loaded with guys who can barrel up the baseball. A lot of high exit velocities, and that all results in a club that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And Boo, that means the pitcher's got to be ready from the very first pitch of each and every at bat, because these guys, they're ready to jump all over you, and they've got the swing speed, the velocity through the zone, however you want to measure it, to hit the ball hard and hit it a long way.
There's no question this is a lineup that is built to win in today's modern game of baseball. And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1. Inside, just missed. Just missed. Brett Myers on deck for the Phils. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now for the Phillies, Brett Myers. Entering this one second in the National League in hitting. Ball 1, no strikes.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays. Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. JT Realmuto in the on deck circle. Here's a 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
JT Realmuto steps in, really impacting this series with 6 runs batted in on 4 hits. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sawinski makes the grab, and that's the inning. Phillies leave a couple, and now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at PNC Park, getting the nod in this one, Jose Barrios. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And a pitch. Number 19 in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Barrios, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. The pitch. Big swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
2-2 now. On the ground. Stop. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year, currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact. Let the defense work behind it.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. First pitch misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals.
No,
pitch misses
down.
there. Ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a pitch.
We got a full count.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. That is the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Herman back to work. In the air, center field. Sawinski settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7. The third baseman.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Wouldn't
Ball
chase
back
that time.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
That's inside.
And there's a ball. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. And that one fouled off. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Bryson Stott stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. Out of here. His 9th homer of the year. It's 2-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Base is empty, one away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes. And
Ball,
that's outside. Gonna count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next
Ball
pitch
2.
misses, and it's 2-2. That
3-2.
one missed. And he walked him.
Take the base.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Schwarber.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
The pitch. Got him swinging. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Here's Trey Turner. The shortstop takes the ball. Marsh leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. Hard hit left side. They tip the force out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And it's 2-0. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack
The
Sawinski.
center fielder, Jack
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And he deals. And that one wrapped foul. And the right-hander deals. This one blasted the other way down the line, and it's a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. This to third. Boom. Throws on to first. One up, one down.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Key Bryant.
Now batting Key Bryant Hayes. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Berrios, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Whips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Rowdy Tellez.
2 outs, base is empty. Rowdy Tellez, the next Pirate to hit. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And the Pirates go 1, 2, 3. Bucks go down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Top half of the third inning. Bryce Harper to the plate.
The first baseman, Bryce
Harper, 31 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. The wind and the pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Next one is off the plate, and the count is 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 away in the top of the third.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Myers
Outside, that's
in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Fastball for a strike. The 1-1. And there's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That to right. McCutchen has it sized up. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 0 for 1. Pickoff move to first. Oh, he throws it away.
Boog, you got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
He's going.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
And that's in the dirt. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Good eye right there.
Ball 2.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
Now at the plate, Alec Bohm on the ground to third. The throw to second is offline. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. This is Bryson Stott. He's already homered in this game. Strike one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one to first, gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, in time, got him, and that'll do it. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. The right-hander back to work. That one's in there, and that's strike one. In the air, out towards left center. Marsh grabs it on the run.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. And first offering is fouled off. The Pirates trailing by 3 here in the last half of the third. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Number 19, batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Gonzalez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. He goes down looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Grounded out his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Strike on the inside corner. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one in the air center field. He's got it. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Pirates nothing. The Turnpike series continues now as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the 4th.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one not close. Ball 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a base hit. Coming home. He scores, and they lead by 4.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Man at first, Trey Turner at the plate. Just missed. Kicks and fires. Pitches in there, and the count 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The first baseman,
that ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
Harper.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Domingo Germán done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Roansy Contreras will take over here,
and he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here's Harper now. A strikeout and a walk. First pitch, not close. Right-handed reliever. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And now the center fielder, Brett Myers. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit, and a run comes in. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
puts a run on the board and picks
Now
up an
batting,
RBI.
catcher.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Strike right there. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
That one missing inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And now it's 3-2. Two on, 1 out. He's down on strikes, and there's 2 away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos, 1 for 2.
Castellanos.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two on, 2 outs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 5 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brian Reynolds.
Reynolds.
Berrios back to work. Right down the chute. Strike 1.
These Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a pitch. Ground ball to Bohm. And they take care of Reynolds for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, O'Neill.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. Grounded out his first time up.
Well, here's a deal not everyone remembers. Cruz was actually signed by the Dodgers in 2015, but Los Angeles dealt him to Pittsburgh in 2017 for Tony Watson. That's a rare trade the Dodgers just might regret.
Just missed. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in 1 hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay, he's in there.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So, man aboard, Jack Sawinski now at the plate. Hot shot to third. Play it home. He's safe. It's 5-1. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Key Brian Hayes will hit next.
Hey.
Clips the corner. That's strike 1. And that's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The other way, diving stop at first, to his knee, the throw, goes to second, safe there.
The batter, the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Around third. He'll score. It's 5-2.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Henry Davis getting ready to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. That one ripped, but foul. Hayes at third. Tellez over at first, so one away. And now 1-2.
That was pretty close on the inside, and obviously he's not too happy with the call out there on the mound as he lets the umpire hear it a little bit. This is where you can't let that frustration compound itself, though. You got to let it out and move on.
That one lifted to left. Marsh makes the play. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off, now to the plate, and he's in there. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Gonzalez in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Pirates down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Tellez round second on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH. That one finds the zone. Strike one. The Phils up by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Popped up under it. Brings it in. And the inning is over. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Pirates 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Alec Bohm. The wind of the pitch.
Nope.
Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Barucki loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Holderman also getting ready. There's a strike. And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Touches down. That's a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. In the air out towards right center. McCutchen sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Up and in, and that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. Out towards left center. Reynolds trying to get there. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Myers squeezes it, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Ryan Reynolds here.
Reynolds.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And the batter will be the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch misses way outside. 2 outs. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cruz at second with 2 down. Ball 1 there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Pirates lead 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back here at PNC Park, stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. The line to kick the pitch. Schwarber, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Foul ball there.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
The pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
The punch out there. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Into center. He makes the grab. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
2 outs, base is empty.
Harper.
And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. That's in for a strike. Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Pirates 3. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 6th inning. And here is Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
And the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
On the run, throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 44, Rowdy Tellez.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. The Pirates trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. That one ripped. That's back there. That's long gone. His 14th of the year. It's 5-4.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Diggs in the box again. Takes a strike. Left field. Marsh right there to make the grab. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting. The second
Nick
baseman,
Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit.
Gonzalez.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. The pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
Got him. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Borucki.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Brett Myers. The wind of the pitch. In the dirt, 1-0. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Aroldis Chapman, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Hernandez also throwing.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Comes the 2-2. And another ball. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He made him pay for that one. His 29th of the season. It's 6-4.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering way off the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is down low. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out in plenty of time to first, and that'll do it. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and now the Pirates leadoff man, number 19.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Just off the inside edge.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
This to center field. Myers hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Andrew.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew McCutchen. And there's a foul ball. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Drifts towards it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds digs in now. That clips the corner. The Phillies trying to protect a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Castellanos makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. the mound now for the Pirates, Aroldis Chapman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. He's already homered here in this one.
Stott.
Here comes a pitch. And he takes a strike. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And the next pitch is way outside. Wouldn't chase that time. That misses. Full count now. Swing and a pop-up. Cruz moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one is inside. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Colin Holderman appears to be getting loose. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Left-hand batter waits. Got him. And now 2 gone. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Kyle Schwarber.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. In the air, left field. And that's the 3rd out. Back now, and on the mound, a closer, Jose Alvarado.
Now
these are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz.
The shortstop, O'Neal.
And here it comes. And there's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
At the belt and fires. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
At the plate, Jack Sawinski. That one finds the zone.
0-1.
Strike one. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And the batter now, Brian Hayes. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. And fouled off. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Pinch hitter coming on, Liover Peguero, and this is a big at bat in this ball game. And that one fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it, and that will end the inning. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Buccos 4. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dauri Moreta.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now into the ball game on defense, Endy Rodriguez. He takes over as the new first baseman. Trey Turner now.
Rodriguez.
The pitch. And downstairs, Moreta measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Now fly ball to right center. McCutchen running hard to get it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Then there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1. Next offering is outside.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Good eye right there. And there's ball 4.
First base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Man at first with one gone. Brett Myers stands in for the Phillies.
Counts 1-0.
This is again 5 in a row.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Swing and a ball popped up. Rodriguez has a beat on it. Snags it for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. And that's in for a strike. This one in the air. Under it. Nabs it. And that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Phillies 6 and the Buccos 4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jeff Hoffman.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Here's the catcher, Henry Davis, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And he deals. And a good eye there. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
1 strike.
Righty delivers. Started to swing, held up. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And another ball. Kicks and deals. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. To third. Throws to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So up next, Nick Gonzalez.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Number 19 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Hoffman is just 1 strike away. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is even, 2-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't miss ball club right now.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.